Whether you're into sports or not, if you just like mess, you might want to hear about how this man became the most hated man in basketball. This is why people hate Nico Harrison. Have you ever seen this many white men outside protesting anything? I mean, imagine if they hated Donald Trump this much. I mean, Nico Harrison was the general manager of the Dallas Mavericks. That is before he got fired 10 minutes ago. What a lot of people don't know is he used to work with Nike. And when he was at Nike, he made a huge mistake that caused them to lose about $14 billion when he gave a presentation to a young Steph Curry and his father that was made for Kevin Durant. They're going to meet with Under Armour and Nike and Adidas and Puma and deciding which one is the best fit for him. So imagine a young Steph Curry walks into the Nike building, okay? And they give him a presentation that was made for Kevin Durant, okay? That's not my name. But on top of that, Nico Harrison allegedly called him Seth. Imagine being on a date with a man who claims he wants to marry you, and not only does he call you the wrong name, he then calls you your sister's name. Nico's mistake led Steph and his father to feel very disrespected. They walked and went with Under Armour, and Nike ended up missing out on $14 billion. Then there was the time he had the opportunity to re-sign Jalen Brunson and instead let him walk and sign with the Knicks, where he's taken them deep in the playoffs, became an all-star, and the Mavs are still struggling with their point guard situation. Oh, and you thought I was going to forget about one of the most iconic moments in basketball history? When Luka Doncic, fresh off of leading the Dallas Mavericks to the NBA Finals, okay, one playoff series away from winning a championship. Young, in his 20s, in the prime of his career, he's literally like the mayor of the city. Everybody is obsessed with him there. Nico Harrison goes out to coffee with the GM of the Lakers and ends up getting fleeced, okay? And gave Luka to LA for a hug and a high five. And to make matters worse, he allegedly gave Luka away to the Lakers because he was overweight. Did Nico Harrison put together a bad team? Not at all. But the reality of the situation is, and I said it then and I'll say it now, these two stars are very talented players, but they're aging and they're both not the most reliable. Anthony Davis looked good at first, and then as we always see, he went down with an injury. And in a freak accident, when Kyrie was carrying the team, he was a great leader, like no shade to him. In a freak accident, he tore his ACL, as if Mavs fans needed that. Luka was literally crying when he returned to Dallas for the first time. I mean, he had just bought a house there or something. They got really lucky and got the #1 pick in the draft. But the problem is they're not good. And he's saying this is the most he's ever lost in his life. Meanwhile, not only is Luka thriving and playing amazing, he's on the cover of Men's Health magazine for getting his body right. I know that's right. They had to put stairs next to Nico Harrison's seat at the game so he could avoid the fans. Because they hate him so much. So now he's been fired.